Hello you lovely people and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a cold start demo in the GKS F-111E Aardvark. So at the ramp at Lakenheath in the spirit of 76, so let's jump in the cockpit and get things fired up. The first thing we're going to do is come over to setup, make sure that the MA1A starter cartridge is selected and close that. I'm going to come down and we're going to switch on ground power and battery. Then we're going to switch on our position lights to bright and flashing to warn the ground crew we're about to start. Next thing we want to do is set our left hand throttle out of detent, and be careful not to select cartridge before this because it will spool up and mess the start up. So making sure that everything is ready, we can now pull cartridge. That will fire the cartridge, automatically spool up. As we're out of the detent, the fuel is being injected into the combustion chamber and we should get a good start. So we'll just wait on that. It should settle just below 60%. While that's happening, we'll get the INS to align. We're going to switch on our pitch and roll dampers, yaw damper, anti-skid, clear the flight stick out the way, put the probe heat on, put the stick back, and you can see we're nearly there. Get the terrain following radar on standby, get the CRT up and running, and we are good. It's a good start. Get the generator switch, which is here. I'm going to run that and pull it up to start, and that will clear the warning for the left generator. Now the right engine is going to be slightly different. We're going to come to setup, make sure the ground start unit is selected, close that again, and same procedure again, except we're going to use the pneumatic. So grab the starter, go to pneumatic. As you can see, it's starting to spool up, and we're going to pull that out of detent so that we get a good start. Again, while that's spooling up, we can get other systems up and running. Get our TACAN switched on to transmit receive. Put our radios to comms, or you can switch it to nav depending on what you're wanting to do. We're going to switch on the radar to standby. That'll get that CRT up and running, and we will switch on couple of switches down this end. Unfortunately there's no co-pilot position, so I can't switch it over, so I've got to do it all from the left hand seat, which is really annoying. Okay, we can get that set up for the bombardier or navigator. Okay, we've got a good start on number 2, and we're going to do the same again as what we did with the left hand. Get the right hand generator switch, pull it all the way through to start. We get norm shown there, and the light goes out here. Don't worry about the left and right spikes. I've not been able to get those to turn off at all. They may show us in a later tutorial video. And as for the fuel distribution, that will settle itself shortly. Okay. All is good down this side. Just make sure that we've got everything where we want it. Yes, 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 yes. All good. We can zero out the altimeter, and that line, it should be through this 0. Okay, that's zeroed out. If you wish, you can turn on your gun reticule, but really no point in that at the moment. Okay. So we can switch on power here and switch on air source for our air conditioning from both engines, and we're pretty much good to go. As you can see, the INS is now aligned, the light has gone out. Got our position in the coordinates there. So all that's left to do now is switch on taxi light, and we can taxi down with the canopy open. That's a common thing that the guys used to do back in the day. Take the parking brake off, throttle up slightly, switch on the nose wheel steering, make our way down to the runway. As we do that, we can switch one notch of flap in. Okay, so we're going to stop here. Right, okay, so we're going to close our canopies, left and right. We are going to switch over from flashing to steady position lights and turn on the anti-collisions. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to set up our transponder 1776, and we're going to put that onto norm. Okay, I'm going to put our taxi light to landing light, make sure our wing position is correct and that our flaps are in the right position, and now we can roll out. We're all in the green. Okay, take off trim, all is good, let's roll. Throttle up, burners on, brakes off, rotate it around 130 knots, we're up, keep it down, flaps up, buzz the people at the forest entrance. Okay, there you go. That's cold start demo in the GKS F-111E Aardvark. If you got something from that, then that's great. If you've got this far, thank you for watching, and as always, take care, and I will see you in the next one.